Today we're going to be buying some high-end corals off of eBay.
Keep your head up, keep your head up high. You only got one life.
It's time to bid on some corals.
So I have actually never purchased coral from eBay before. What you see is what you get. Boop. Ending soonest. I don't care if it's a buy it now or a grid. The only thing is that usually I would put in my bid like right at the end to try to sneak in some last minute wins. However, I'm not going to be able to be here for the end of these bids, so I'm going to end up having to just put my max. Cornbread seems to have a lot on eBay. Like, look, all of these are cornbread. His shipping is $40, but if I go with him, I could just do one shipping, which is going to be very helpful. So I think I'm going to click into cornbread. So now we're just on cornbread corals. This one looks pretty decent. I mean, for $7.50, I don't know. Yellow Lambo acro. I have to look that up. I don't want any pallies. This is nice, but I'm gonna pass. This looks pretty nice. So tiny. But if we want some high-end, bright-looking acros, they are expensive. So that one's gonna look. We'll come back to that one. I don't know what this is, but for $3.25, we're adding that puppy right there. Now, if I only win that one and I have to pay $40 for shipping, that might suck. But red sticky punch acro. He's got so much stuff listed. That's fire. I didn't really set a budget for this.
I didn't set a budget, number one. That's the biggest one. Number two is if I end up not winning any except for like one of the cheapest frags, and then I have to pay $40 for shipping, it's not really worth it. So I kind of need to win a couple in order to make this like worth it, which is usually why I don't get stuff online too much, just because you have to. It's good if you're planning to get a lot of pieces, because then you just lump in the shipping, but I don't usually do that. I get a piece or two, so when you put that together with the shipping, it ends up being like too much and doesn't really make sense then to just get it locally. But yeah, that's kind of why I do more local coral pickups than I do online shopping.
Monster Boobies acro. It's really bright yellow. I don't know if it would be more green. Well, yeah, that looks pretty dope. Look at this mother colony of it. It's got like dark green and yellow. That's cool. Like this one, dang, 12 bids already. I don't know about that one. Dang, look at this mushroom, $135. It's got 13 bidders right now. That's crazy.
So I picked out 12, and apparently I'm on the hunt for acros because literally all of them are acros. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look up the names of each of these to see what they're selling for locally or what they're selling for at other stores online, so that way I can make sure that I don't overbid on them.
We got this little tiny baby acro. Bill Murray acro is going for $20 right now. Top Shelf has them for $189. Fully encrusted pieces starting at $90. This guy $180, so figure it's half of that. This one is actually way smaller than the other one. Let's go 38 doll hairs.
I think I bid too much.
Pink Cadillac acro currently going for $20. I found one of these locally for $40. This is a significantly bigger piece for $40. This is going to be the frag right here, which is kind of small. Let's go with $25.90. All right, next up we have this strip tease, which look at those pinks on the edge there. $179 from Worldwide Corals. They're so small. It's so hard for me to bid this much on small pieces, but I know there's value in them because they're gonna be freaking beautiful when they grow. Let's do 37. Gosh, I'm gonna pay so much money for all this stuff if I win. Boom! Oh, first time I've put in a bid and gotten beat right off the bat. I went all the way to 37. It was only at like 26, and automatically I got jumped to 38. This must be a nice little piece of Rooney here. OMG acro. Let's try one more time to increase here. Let's do a 50, 53.90. Gosh, that's expensive, but let's send it. I'm currently the highest bidder. This was another nice one, also tiny. Whoa! Tangerine acro, $5.99 for a 3/4 inch frag. What? Okay, I think we're on to something for this one. $3.99 for a 1/2-inch frag. Spend a lot of money or what?
That's what you guys want to see, right? You just want to see me just blowing money left and right, just buying a bunch of stuff? I mean, if you want to see that, you're going to have to hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button so I can keep putting out content like this because it makes a difference. Hit the notification so you guys know when new videos drop. They're coming out every single week, so I need to know that you guys like the content for me to keep putting stuff out like this because clearly it's costing me a lot of money. But it's fun and I like to do it as long as you guys enjoy it.
Alright, let's go 40... No, I don't know. Let's go 40... Yeah, 47.90. Screw it. Ooh, somebody is already outbidding me and that is going to be my high. Let me do one more. Let me do one more. Let me do a 57. Let me do a 57? 57. 57. 57.90. Boom. Probably overpaid for that, but it's okay. I see potential. Alright, so we are currently bidding on 10 different acros. A lot of high-end acros, some not so high-end.
However, I really hope that we do not win all of these because I kind of just calculated what my max numbers were for all 10 of these acros, and it was $337, which I was not prepared to spend, nor do I want to spend. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I get outbid. Hopefully we would just win a couple dope ones enough to make it worth, you know, the point of this video, buying coral off of eBay. These end anywhere from 1 hour to 5 hours from now, but I do have to go, so I'll let you guys know what we ended up with. Alright guys, so we won 3 of the auctions. We got the OMG Acro, the Tangerine Dreams Acro, and the Yellow Lambo Acro. I'm super pumped. We got some high-end corals there, and then somebody hit me up, so this happened. About to load up some frags and clear out this frag tank. The lights literally just turned on, so nothing's like all the way open yet, but these pink hippos are going, the Bam Bams are going, the purple monsters are going. I gotta take off that little bubble algae. Rainbow trolls I'm throwing in because it's only a 2 polyper. King Midas right there is going as well, and I might throw in a sponge from the bottom too. Woo! It is so cold in Florida right now. Hey, this actually came at a perfect time because it just helped me pay for the eBay corals that I won. Alright guys, so we got our corals in. However, it is really late right now by the time I was able to get to these. So I just kind of want to get them dipped and in the tank. And then I'll work and deal with all the placement and stuff because I'm also out of glue. And I went to the dollar store to get some more super glue, but apparently another reefer got to it before me because they completely cleared out the shelves. So if that was you, thanks a lot, you know? Now I'm here with coral and nowhere to put them. I'm just kidding. It was probably me last time and they just haven't gotten a chance to stock them. Just getting these corals dipped and in my tank is the mission for tonight. I'll deal with all the placement and everything tomorrow. Oh, I almost forgot. This month, we're gonna be giving away one of these 3-gallon nano tanks to one of you guys. Entering the giveaway is free and easy. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment down below. The giveaway entry window will close January 31st, and the winner will be announced on February 3rd. Now back to your scheduled program. This is crazy. I have never spent so much money on such little tiny pieces. Imagine how much money I can make if I could just make these things survive enough to break off some frags, because these are high-end acros. So I could be racking in the dough pretty soon. Look at that tank, baby. It is looking nice. I got these guys in a bag just to keep them from going all over the freaking place. That one right there looks dope, and I'm pretty sure it's the OMG one, because that was my fave. Even though the Tangerine Dreams, I think it's Tangerine Dreams, even though the Tangerine Dreams was the more expensive of the bunch, that OMG Acro to me looked the dopest. You guys have seen me do this like a million times already, so we're just going to... Now, you want to be careful with these because I have heard that sometimes they do not like to be dipped too long. Could be wrong, but just do some research on that. And I only usually dip for 3 minutes anyway for all my corals, so hopefully that's good. Okay, after a very stressful placement, we have them into the tank. I was told to put the Yellow Lambo in indirect light. That's kind of all I could come up with without having glue. I kind of hid it under the other acro a little bit so that it's not
not direct light. The Tangerine Dream, I was able to drop the plug right into a little hole there, which could actually be pretty cool right there if I could just hit it down a little bit more. Oh yeah, if I haven't told you guys, I'm planning to make this the acro garden right here. I might have missed that part. This green Spengalis is mostly dead because of the shadow from the red Monty, so it's gonna come out. I'm gonna trim the red Monty back, so that way I'll only have the grafted Monty kind of going this way, and only the red Monty like really, really far against the wall. So that way we can get light to this whole section right here, and just freaking make some colors just go wild in there with acros. And then of course the OMG acro frag, which is pretty much my favorite from those three. The little tiny piece came off of the glue, and I have no glue, so I had nothing I could possibly do with it. I'm scared it's gonna fall in any little crevices. So basically what I did was I kind of just like I laid it down on the plug, and then I like kind of jammed the stem, the bottom of it, against the other acro. Hopefully those two acros don't fight. Yeah, we're gonna let it ride. I'll update you guys in a couple days. I'm on the way right now to go see the new Avatar movie. Once I saw it was underwater, I knew we had to go check it out. Honestly, I was a little tot when the first one came out, so I don't remember literally anything about it except for like blue people running through the jungle. I probably should have watched it again, but this movie's like 3 hours too, so yeah, we're just gonna do a one and done. Guys, that movie was sick. It was really, really long, 3 hours, but it doesn't feel like 3 hours. Like a little bit towards the end, I was like, all right, I could get out of this movie theater now, but it was really dope, and they did a good job of like keeping you in the movie. When it went into the water stuff, it was kind of cool to like see the VFX. I'm also from like the filming world, so that was even crazier, like just thinking about how much money that costs and like how they actually pulled those things off. But when they were swimming underwater, and I thought it was awesome to see like when they would grab onto something, the polyps would like close up, and it was really realistic in that sense. So it was cool. I recommend checking it out if you guys are like into movies and yeah, just that kind of stuff. Anyway, back to the corals. Let's check out what we got. We got so much going on in here that you can't even tell that we added some acros. Also because they're like the size of my pinky nail, so there's that. We got the Tangerine Dream still stuck in there, just chilling. Starting to get a little bit of like the polypy furs, but nothing crazy yet. It is a bigger piece than was on the auction, so that's dope. It's like probably about 1.25 inches. Then we got the yellow Lambo tucked away here in the shade a little bit. I might have to give it a little bit more light, but I was told to start it off in indirect light, so I did so. And then finally my favorite run, the OMG Acro, which is the smallest one, but it does have some good little furry action going on there. I forget what those things are called, but I was able to pick up some glue, actually borrow some glue, and get it stuck on there. So yeah, I'm excited to see how that one turns out. I'm gonna trim out all the acros around there to really get it to shine. Hopefully this is the start to a really dope acro garden in this tank. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.